Well, now, okay, it gets a little clearer.
Yeah, sometimes I can certainly be wrong.
No,
and,
not you.
Not me, right?
Folks, you heard it here. Look at that. Now, part of me wants to just make that into a plane, but you know what? I'm having problems doing that.
No,
No, they don't make them that bunchy looking. Okay.
Now, Niterói, that's a city which is just across Rio de Janeiro. I've been there, actually. You cross a very long bridge, and then you're in Niterói. This, again, could be some kind of balloon, but I don't know.
Ele tá planeando ali, estabilizou numa parte. Sim, ele pegou um ventinho de frente, ali tá quietinho, é asa delta, assim.
But the material is like balloon-like, that's what could be.
Almost looks sort of spidery. It looks like it has appendages coming down in a funny way.
Balão, é disco voador. O que é isso aí? Que é isso? Meu, olha, não, sério mesmo.
But it's not doing anything. See, a lot of my times when I interpreted a balloon is when if they just hang in there and they don't do absolutely nothing. If they're just kind of floating.
Well, again, we have really no figure ground at this point and a certain amount of obvious camera shake.
But who knows?
Yeah. Couple on the
almost looks like a parachute, except that there's only the upper part.
Yeah, nobody on it.
And nobody on it.
And you need that human weight to create the flaring.
I'm not saying it's a parachute, but it has some effect there.
That is pretty wild. Isn't that beautiful?
Yes.
The other side of Rio kind of view there.
Right.
The Sugarloaf Mountain in the background. Huh. Looks kind of insectoid in its own way.
Yeah, now of course we're seeing the enlargement.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes enlargements, though they are helpful, but they can also distort the image, Okay.
Interesting sequence here that we're going to be ending with. These are not in the strict chronological order that we've been watching, but there is this unifying factor that you'll see.
This is the one that could be a blimp, right?
We do know that there are, it is possible to do sophisticated lighting sequences.
In the dialogue, if I remember, they say also, they mention it.
They're asking the question, the folks, right, within frame, you bet.
Which you also see, by the way, you also hear it in some of the Mexican videos. Some, I'm not saying all of them by all means, but in some, you hear the cameraman saying, es una nave o es un globo? Is it a craft or is it a globe?
Yeah.
A globo is balloon in Spanish.
Well, it can't go that close, but it's still pretty good. It's going by, like, over
Hard to tell.
somewhere there.
Yeah, blimps have misled people sometimes.
Sure. And again, modern high-tech blimps have, in some cases, very sophisticated lighting displays on the side for advertising.
And at a high distance. Of course, if you see the blimp over a ball game, that's a blimp.
Right.
But at a long distance, and like you say, blimps are getting pretty sophisticated in shape. In fact, one of the theories even for the Belgium is that it was some kind of stealth. But they've had to change so many aircraft over the years. The poor French, especially the French, they've gone through every aircraft in the book to try to explain the Belgium wave. And
good luck. At least they're open-minded enough to be out there, unlike their American counterparts. And when they do hit a point where they just don't know. I mean, imagine in this country if the United States Air Force approached MUFON or CUFOS or one of the big UFO groups and said, help. Right. To imagine. Now, that's pretty dramatic.
Yeah, this is a...
And that also has that wonderful archetypal rise at the top, which is very uncharacteristic of blimps.
Yeah, that's true.
That is your classic saucer shape there.
It's pretty... Yeah. I don't know much about this. This was in Germany, I believe, right? I don't know much about this case.
Tell you one thing, for all of you who are going to be heading out there and starting to carry your VCRs, your video cameras with you on a regular basis to hope to capture one of these, take a small, lightweight aluminum tripod with you. We'll all thank you after the fact.
Right. It's a great collection, though.
It sure is. And hats off to
huge amount of
Mike and Natalia for putting this together. It is a real labor of love and a remarkable compilation. And, you know, it may sound like hype, but it's not. What Michael Hesseman has put together here is far and away the most extensive collection of footage on this subject ever assembled.
Yeah, and well, we've both known Mike for many years. We met him through our dear friend Coleman von Kavinsky, and Mike, even more than myself, he really has been all over the world.
Yeah, no, very few people as dedicated as him in putting this picture together.
I have traveled quite a bit, as you know, too, but Mike, he's been in Mexico dozens of times. He goes everywhere.
Terrific.
He's always on the hunt for UFO video.
He is indeed. And transferring these wonderful collection of videos to a DVD has also been somewhat historic in that...
you put it all in one product, right?
Yeah, and this is 2 enhanced 9 discs that we're watching, and in fact, it is very likely the most ambitious DVD collection put forward so far on really any subject. Now that is impressive. Wow.
This looks like an egg.
But it looks like an egg with a rim on it.
It's
no, they don't make eggs like
and
that.
now it's even blinking.
Whoa.
It's gone.
Oh, another little alien.
This is now we're back in Mexico.
Okay, Juarez.
It just keeps, but very similar to the other one.
That is, once again, a very articulated ellipse, i.e. disc shape, with a slight seeming rise at the top. So it does fulfill that sort of wish fulfillment for a genuine UFO. At the same time, it looks just like, well, just like a lot of us visualize some of those models looking.
Yeah, the many, right.
There's a factory somewhere.
I don't know much about the details of some of these cases.
Yeah.
Some I know them, but you know, there's so many of them.
For sure. I mean, even for people who are specialized in the field like us, some of these things are, they don't come with a lot of background information.
That's a problem.
Yeah.
And of course,
wherever possible, I know that Mike has done terrific work to substantiate this stuff, and some of these folks that we're seeing here on the credits.
Well, Mike has done a lot of work to collect the stuff, but not so much to, you know, I mean, and then the thorough analysis, but at least he's...
nobody's been able to do
he goes all over the place.
Thorough analysis.
I'll
We've
vouch
got
that for
Coleman
Mike.
Down there.
Yeah, Coleman... was one of the mentors of Mike Hesseman as well as us, as you know.
And I actually think it's terrific that they list the actual individuals in the credits here.
Right. Because they're the ones that actually took the stuff.
They are indeed, and we will be back with you for part 3 as soon as you push that button.
295.